What's up everybody, it's Laura, that RV girl with TRAVELAND RV here at Jayco, and today I want to show you this incredible Jayco Seismic 395 toy hauler. This is a triple axle toy hauler with a 14-foot garage, and we are about 46 feet overall. Come on in, let's get started. All right, everybody, welcome on inside the 395 Seismic toy hauler. Now, when you walk in off of the main entry door, you are going to find your control panel here. So this is going to have your switches for your awnings, for your slides, and you'll see your light switches, your kind of main components here. Also, this is where you can check your battery and tank levels. And your solar controller is conveniently located there too. Then coming off of the entrance, if you walk a little further, you come right into this beautiful wraparound kitchen. I am loving the style of this, giving us a huge sink. We've got countertop space everywhere. They've separated your cooktop space, so it's actually right off of your door, which is quite handy when you're kind of cooking up and prepping things and then tossing them out. All right, I'll keep you where you're at right now so we can actually talk about this sink here. So we've got a nice deep single basin sink. This is going to come with a basin, a colander, a cutting board. We've also got the glass rinser right up top here and a nice high-rise telescoping faucet. And then just to the right of it here, we've got all of this nice counter space. Let's go ahead and see what we're working with first off with this nice big cabinet here. This is going to be an adjustable shelf. And then right next to it, we've got another set of cabinets in the top. Oh, it goes like all the way to the wall. And in the bottom, and that's gonna go into the walls too there. So tons of storage. And then I'll move you around so I can actually shift you to show you all the storage inside there, because we've got some drawers and storage under the sink. But coming back up front here, this is actually going to be at the start of possibly your kitchen appliance area, as you've got outlets on either side here. Your coffee bar could be here. We've got plenty of space around our cooktop. Now, for those days that you'll be cooking inside, you have a 3-burner Furrion cooktop, and they've also given you the oven underneath. Good size oven. And we've got a nice big pots and pans drawer here. To the left-hand side, we've got a big cabinet here that goes all the way to the back wall. And then right up front here, we've got a drawer for storage. And the cabinet down below is going to harbor your fuses and your breakers. Now you can have a nice look here as well at all this space you've got in countertop space around the oven. We've got a window over here that will open to let in some airflow. Up top, you've got a nice big Furrion microwave. And then we've got more cabinetry on either side of the microwave. Let me move you over. More cabinetry on either side of the microwave, so you can store all of your kitchen essentials. And we've got that nice big cabinet just up above the microwave. Now this is where you get to kind of do a little tango with me and come on in further to our kitchen. When we're talking about storage, what's important in a kitchen? Food storage, of course. We have a 2-door refrigerator here, and just down below, we've got a 2-drawer freezer. So we've got the one up top and the secondary one down below. Tons of space for you to bring along all your goodies and groceries and beverages and your favorite cold treats too. Now, we already took a look at what we were working with here in those cabinets, but down below here, we've got plenty of storage underneath the sink to work with. It is obstructed by, we've got a single shelf in there, but it is nice if you want to keep things organized. I'll just move you so you can actually take a better look. Check it out. We've got a great amount of space in here. And then, just underneath this extension of the countertop, you've got 2 drawers, and some cabinets down here below too. And conveniently located just across from your kitchen is where you'll find your dining area. And the nice thing about this is that it's actually a flex space. So it can not only be a dining area, this can be your perfect workstation, but also is a great place to grab a meal or say play a couple games. Now this table is actually going to extend to accommodate family, friends, just a nice big spread, whatever you like. You can easily pull this out to accommodate any and all of your friends joining you on your camping trip. All right, now here in the back, I just want to pull this chair out so you can really get a look at how comfy and cozy it is. I just love it when every element of the RV just has that kind of special touch. All right, now I'm bringing you down here because I want to show you the fact that we've got cabinets as well. So we have a cabinet on either side here, and then we also have smaller cabinets just underneath this tabletop here. So you'll have additional storage options as well in this dining area. Plus we have this great extension here along the back wall, same as the tabletop, that you can utilize for decor, or say put your morning coffee, put additional items that you need with you while you're dining or working. And they've given you a power tower just in the back corner here of this table area, so you can charge up and power all your devices. All right, next up, we're gonna start getting into the lounging area of the toy hauler, and we're gonna start off here with our cozy theater seats. Now, I love this feature so much. They're theater seats, right? We've got our cup holders, we've got our recline. Now, I love this feature, and it's so small, but what it does is it really just opens up the couch. So if you want to get a little cozy, you can. But if you also want to have cup holders, you can just fold down that middle console and also pop up the rear charging center. So now you've got a space for you to power up and charge your phone. You've got a standard outlet and USB outlets, so you can keep everything charged up. Now over here to the right-hand side or left-hand side over there, that's where you're gonna find your controls. So we've got lights underneath the chair, we've got heat and massage, and then we've also got an electric recline. Ooh, which I love, it's just so fancy. And the fabric on these recliners is so comfortable, it's very much like home. And oh my goodness, check out this recline, you guys. So cozy, and you're in a very great spot to take in your favorite movie or flick, as the TV is actually just behind where you are, and I'll show you that in a minute. And lastly, they aren't the cup holder TV trays, but they are still the adjustable TV trays. You have these much smaller little guys that will just pop into the side here of your seat, and now you've got a perfect spot for you to say rest your drink, rest your snacks, and honestly you could even use this to get a little work done while you're on the go. All right, let's continue now to your sectional. Now this is going to be perfect for the whole family to relax and just enjoy. We've got comfy, cozy seats located right in front of our entertainment system. And my favorite is we've got the electric fireplace going. We've got those fun flames, and it's giving us off a little bit of heat. Plus, you're in a great proximity to the fireplace to make you feel nice and toasty. Now, this is your TV here, mounted and on a swivel, so you can move it around to adjust for your viewing pleasure. You've got a little bit of a mantle underneath your TV, and then they've also given you some cubbies just directly in the back. And your Bluetooth sound system is just here in the middle. Now up above, they've given you some storage options in this nice big double door cabinet, so you'll find that goes all the way to the ceiling. And circling back to our sofa, check it out. You've got a storage ottoman hidden underneath that corner seat here, so that will allow for additional storage and comfort while you are relaxing in front of your TV. All right, we're gonna leave the garage for last, so let's go ahead and head up the stairs to check out the bathroom and the main bedroom. All right, welcome into your main bathroom here. We've got a walk-in shower with beautiful surround. We have glass closing doors. We've got an oversized shower head on a wand. We've also got this beautiful skylight here to give you added headroom. But because we're almost perfectly floor level here, you've got tons of space in here, as well as a dedicated light to keep things nice and bright. Now stepping outside of your shower, linen closet is just to the right hand side. We've got 1, 2, 3 options within the closet for storage, and an additional 4th cubby down below. And if we work our way all the way down, we've also got a porcelain foot flush toilet. And here to the back wall, you'll also find your towel hooks. And it's your turn to go in the shower so that I can show you this vanity area. So we've got a beautiful mirrored medicine cabinet for additional storage. You've got a nice area around your sink here. It's a stainless steel sink to put any of your toiletries. And we'll find our light switches as well as our fan switch, as we've got a nice roof vent fan up here, are just located on this wall. And then bringing it down a tad more, you've got a huge under sink storage that's almost completely unobstructed. And to the right-hand side of that is where you'll find an outlet. So if you need to power up any tools, you can do that. And then welcome on into your master bedroom up here in the front cap. Now we've got a beautiful big bed here that will allow tons of space for you to walk around. Up above, what they've done is they've actually curved out this ceiling up here. It's beautiful. Here, I'm just gonna get up so you can see it. Now what they've done is they've actually left it wide open up here and then just given you this detailing here with the accent lighting up above to really make the space feel more elevated. You've got such a high ceiling height in here that it feels so open and airy. We've got a padded headboard along the back, and then both sides are going to have their own night table areas, and those will come equipped with standard wall outlets as well, so you can power up and charge your devices. This right hand side also comes with a charging center. So we've got USB ports and also a 12-volt power outlet. And underneath those night tables, you've got some additional storage in cabinetry, and it actually just goes all the way to the back there. So we've got that under this side and the other side as well. Now we don't have a big overhead cabinet here. We do still have a cabinet on both sides of the bed up higher. Oh, and this is huge. It's actually quite large. But we're not gonna miss that storage option because in this floor plan, they've given you a wardrobe slide. So we've got a nice big wardrobe here, and they've given us space for hanging along the rack there. Down below, you've even got a drawer, nice big wide drawer for all of your clothes storage. Then further into the back, they've recessed it a little bit to give you a tabletop here to put your personal items. You've got an outlet here as well, and they've given us a window, which really just brightens up the space even more because now we've got a window on both sides. Also, underneath this little tabletop, we have two huge, like quite deep drawers for you to utilize for storage. You've got your own dedicated AC in this bedroom, and we're prepped and backed for a TV. And I was about to leave without showing you, but I wouldn't forget, your underbed storage. Now this is a massive storage area that goes all the way to the back of the bed. Underneath right now you can see some components that we've got, like our additional kitchen chairs are in here, so you have a total of 4. And then we've got our little coiled hose for your spray port outside. But really, this is just a great time for you to see you've got tons of storage under there. So bigger, bulkier items, you can bring them along. You've got the outdoor storage and the indoor storage for it. Okay, now it's time to head into the garage. And as I make my way into the garage, it's important to point out that you've got multiple sleeping areas in this coach. So we've got our front bedroom here. We're gonna get into the back garage, which will of course have your couch and your bed on the electric lift. But also, they've given you a single loft just up here off of the main living area. All right, welcome on into the garage. This is your 14-foot garage. Up above my head here, we've got our sofas. So you'll have 2 separate sofas that will extend out on either side or come together to create an additional bed. And then just above those sofas, you'll find your standard bed on a lift as well. So you've got additional sleeping in here for up to 4 more people. Now we've got tie downs all around us to keep your toys secure. We've got about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 tie downs for you to utilize, as well as we've got a backed area for a TV in here, and you'll find washer dryer hookups and your own powder room as well. They've also given you some cubby storage in here just up above me there, and now you can have a little bit of a better look here at your sofa and your bed in its fully raised position. Plus, they've thought of everything and they know how important your toys are, so they have given you an area in the garage here to wire up an observation camera. All right, now let's get back out onto that patio, shall we? All right, that is going to conclude our tour here on the patio. So in this back area, of course, your ramp door is going to convert to be an outdoor entertainment space. This is a great place for you to just hang out, set up camp. You have an additional rear coulee awning here so that you can truly enjoy this space. And seeing as this is also the rear of our coach, we do have backup camera prep. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining me here at Jayco. This has been the Seismic 395 toy hauler. I'm Laura, that RV girl, and if you want to get your hands on one of these beauties, come visit us at Traveland RV. As always, safe travels, and I'll see you tomorrow.